Hi, I hope you're all doing well today. It is Friday afternoon and just have a bit of time, and I wanted to share some wigs that I have been wearing currently. I have done one of these a while back. Maybe it's been at least a year, might even be more than 2 years. And I wanted to kind of give an update because quite a few of those wigs I've actually now passed on. I've worn them and discovered what I liked and what I didn't like from each one of them. Or so my preferences have changed, and in between that time of doing that video and now, I had a stint of bleaching my hair. I had gone through a very short 1950s fascination where I've always wanted to do platinum hair, and I found a great hairdresser, and she had done a tremendous job on it. Anyway, so I had gotten this wonderful hairdresser. She had done a tremendous job, and then I have no idea why, but the appointment kept getting canceled, and I had to emergency find someone else because I probably had about that much root then grown into my hair, because my hair does grow very fast. And I just slammed into a random hairdresser one day, and it's a long story, but suffice it to say, they ruined my hair. And there was no going back. I not only had orange roots, but I had very burnt hair. And I had to then cut a lot of it off. I ended up doing it myself. There is right now nothing cute about my hair. And there's been a lot of breakage because I have started to now color my hair like a brunette color, and it's just a mess right now. And most days, if I'm working at home, I do just go with my regular hair. But if I'm going out, I really want to feel better. I want to feel cute. I want to feel stylish. I want to feel pretty. And I started wearing wigs again. And this time now, between now and the last time, I've learned a lot about wigs. I've learned what I like. I've learned my preferences. I've learned where to shop for them. And so I wanted to share that with anybody because I think I mentioned in the past that I do have alopecia in my family. Fortunately, I've been blessed that my hair, as much as I don't have super thick hair, amazingly, through all the damage I've done to my hair over the years in my life, amazingly, I still have hair. I'm very blessed with that. But my grandmother had alopecia and wore wigs exclusively my entire life as I can remember. And she also wore a lot of hats. And my mom also has alopecia. So wigs are no big deal in my family. It's like, so wear a wig, you know? Plus I grew up, I was a child of the 70s, and so many women that I knew during that time, even though they had perfectly fine hair, either wore what they called a fall, or they wore a pinned on, you know, and then they would tease up and comb their hair over it. And then, yeah, they just wore them. So in addition to my family, I grew up, you know, around a lot of ladies wearing wigs, and it was no big deal. So I'm so, not shocked, but so amused at people nowadays that think wigs are some weird thing. Every celebrity that you're looking at, whether a model or a movie star or a singer performer, 98% of them are wearing wigs or extensions or some sort of enhancement to their hair. I hate to tell people, but you cannot be a performer and have your hair teased and dyed and styled over and over again and expect it to stay healthy. And sometimes they just have to wear these because on stage, your regular hair is just not impressive enough. And for photos and premieres and like the Met Galas and the Oscars, you need to have more of a presence because not everybody has a super thick head of hair. And I think actually, as much as I'm not really a fan of theirs at all, but the Kardashians, I think, have normalized wigs in a lot of ways. And I think that even regular people still don't comprehend that what they're looking at in the media is actually wigs. And So I don't know why it's such a big deal. And with so much cancer, unfortunately, in society right now, wigs just are no big deal. And I think that it's still very amusing to me when people are so shocked, like, why are you wearing a wig? And it's like, because first of all, I'm 55 and I do what I want. That's my big excuse for everything now. I'm not going to at all be intimidated by what society thinks. Anyway, for those who are interested, this is not sewing related, but it's still something that I'm interested in, and I don't know how long I'm going to wear. Hopefully my hair starts growing in a healthier way. This first one I wanted to start with, this has been a favorite of mine. I just got this a couple of weeks ago, and this is actually one by Jaclyn Smith. So anybody my age, I know you're gonna immediately know Jaclyn Smith has always been famous for her hair, and probably only second to Farrah Fawcett from Charlie's Angels. So for her to have come out with a line of wigs, one of which is actually called the Jaclyn, I'm thinking of getting that one. But this one is called Sunset, and this is the color that I got it in. I'm going to list all the colors and all of the models down below, and you can look them up if you're interested, or tell a friend or whatever. She had very nice packaging when I got this. This is also not going to be a full review of these wigs. Just showing and sharing. There's plenty of people on YouTube that do comprehensive reviews of the wigs. I will list some of the channels down below and you can look them up, and they are knowledgeable about wigs. I'm just sharing styles and what I like about them, and yeah, that's what we're going to do today. So this one is sort of has a little bit of an auburny look to it, and then like a little darker root area, which I think, I mean, it doesn't have a natural part. It has that kind of teasy part there. Who cares? But you can really fluff this up for a very glamorous look and have it be, you know, much more of a dressy look. You can comb it smooth. I am just so fascinated. I've worn this so many different ways. I've clipped it back. I've, you know, turned the side here and gotten it up with a barrette. I've done it on both sides. I've lifted the back up a little bit, you know, for more of an updo. I just think it is so cute, and this is so affordable compared to some of these other ones are a little more expensive. But I really, really love this one. Yeah, so that's a Jaclyn Smith Sunset. And I had gotten these on, let's see, I think it was wig.com. There's a wigs.com and then there's a wig.com. So I had gotten a sale where it was like 30% off. And yeah, I think I got 2 wigs for probably the price of, less than the price of one of some of these other ones. So anyway, that is the Jaclyn Smith Sunset in the back. You can see it's got a very pretty layered look to it, and it's very my earrings you know, whipping me. I've worn this in the wind, and you go inside and you just kind of like, you know, flip it down. People don't even know really that, you know, you're fussing with your wig. I will say, if you have a big head, and I don't have a big head this way, my head is this way, but the back of my head to the crown of my head is very long, and I need a larger wig cap. So I can honestly say that these wigs that I have are comfortable, but they are not big head friendly. So I just want you to know that. The ear tabs for this are up here, and then my ears are here. So that will give you an idea. And you kind of have to bend them in and then, you know, do that kind of thing. So I also have a very big forehead, so I can't wear it up where my hairline is. So I just wanted to let anybody that's watching that also know that I watched a lot of reviews and they said that this was big head friendly. It's very comfortable. It's just not fully down. So I do wear a very grippy wig grip. This is one that I got from Amazon. It's like a silicone little grip, but yeah, and that does help a lot. The one thing I will say is I have also a very flat back of my head, so I don't have a, you know, rounded and then it goes into my neck. My head is like whoop. So that's another problem I personally have. Maybe nobody else has that. This is another grippy wig thing that I wear, and this velour also catches on the wig and it helps it to stay on, especially when you have a little bit of a smaller style. These are kind of good if I'm not doing anything, like if I'm not going to wear it long term. If I just want to go to the store, I'll throw one of these on, and they don't necessarily grip it. That's just, you know, to go over my hair. So I just wanted to mention those also. Next, we have another Jaclyn Smith. This is the only other one of hers that I have. It's the Encore, and that's the color. And definitely a little different than the last one. It's a longer style, but I have to say it's a very light density, and it feels like hair. It feels like it's so lightweight that it doesn't even feel like a wig. Like I have this on and it barely feels like anything. I like it for that. I am not crazy about how the bangs are, and I'm likely going to be cutting actual bangs. So that one, you know, I will definitely wear it. I definitely think I'm also going to be doing some updos with it, you know, like maybe half up, half down. I love the color. I think it looks very natural. I love it that it's shiny, but it's not doll hair shiny like some wigs can be, especially some of the wigs you get from Amazon. Well, even some of the high-end wigs, you get them and they're just like so ridiculously shiny with all the silicone that they put in it. But yeah, I do like this. I definitely am going to cut a bang, like you take these curtain bangs and just cut an actual bang on it. I think it'll look a lot better on me personally. Yeah, so this is the back of this one, and you can see, I think you can see it is, and I do like it. I think it moves just so great. It looks so realistic. I'm so sweaty right now. Oh my gosh. I need one of those quiet little clip-on fans that I can have going while I'm filming. So that is the Jaclyn Smith Encore. And like I said, I'll leave down below some reviewers so you can get more of an understanding of what the inside of the cap is like and all that. I definitely am gonna love this one. I have a lot of headbands, and in fact, hold on, I'm gonna get one. In fact, I have been collecting like crazy tons of headbands and bows and clips. So many pretty ones to wear with my wigs, because that's something that I never would have thought in the past. I thought, oh, you have to wear it just as, you know, it's shown. And really, like, you can personalize. These are so pretty. You can personalize a wig and just act like it's your regular hair. I mean, these little clippy things, they can clip right into your hair. And you can wear all kinds of different hair accessories, and it'll look so cute. And that's something new that I am really enjoying, is really treating it like hair. This is, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. And I wish you could see the sparkles. The way the light's coming in, it's just not sparkling very much, but yeah, that one is a gorgeous one. And these were all very inexpensive. Most of them I got at TJ Maxx for, you know, anywhere from $4.99 to $6.99. And again, this is so super sparkly. I wish you could see it in real life. So yeah, and then these bows, like when you pull your hair back and you have one of these big bows, oh my gosh, I absolutely love that. super girly and really like the hair that I've always wanted. the hair of my dreams. And this one is really pretty too, with all of the colors. Very pretty. So that's the Jaclyn Smith Encore, and we'll move on. And that's another thing you can do with wigs, is you can change hair color to whatever you want. You can change hairstyle at a moment's notice. You can go from straight to curly, from long to short, from blonde, brunette, red, any color. Especially like if you want to go do your hair like a bright pink, which I've always wanted to do, or a green or a blue streaked or an ombre effect, you can get a wig and just do it, and you don't damage your hair at all. You can have your fun, and then you just, you know, store it for whenever you want to wear it again. This is the Paula Young. This is the, oh my gosh, what is this called? Please hold. Jenna. This is the Jenna. Paula Young Jenna. And that is the color and the style. And I like this. When I first got it, it was a lot more bouffant-y, and I was kind of like, oh, you know, because I'm not used to having big hair at all. And the more I have worn it, the more I have kind of picked it out, the more I really love it. I can remember my mom, when I was young, she had her hair, well, she would do it up and it would be very glam. It wouldn't be exactly like this, but I can see this being one that she would really look good in. So let's see if I had a headband with this. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. So yeah, this is the Jenna. This is a blonde with a darker root, which I do like the darker root. I do think that it does give it a little bit more of a real look to it. And yeah, this is the back of this one. I don't know, I think I've tucked most of my hair in. There might be a little bit of dark hair. Just don't mind that. But yeah, this one also, you know, the ear tabs are up here. So, and also because I have darker hair, it's kind of not a problem with this one if you see it, because it does have a darker root. And these, again, I'm just throwing them on. I'm not really like totally styling them, so don't mind that. I'm just trying to give you an idea of the things that I've been wearing lately. So yeah, that's the Paula Young. And actually the Jaclyn Smith ones are also available on Paula Young. Very affordable. I think the quality is good. I think it's nice. I think that it holds its style well. It washes well, because I don't have any problem. I wash my wigs because I can get sweaty, and especially in the hot weather. And so I do wash them. I don't want a smelly wig. So yeah, they've been really great so far, and I really like this one. So on to the next one. Next, we have a wig by Wille, or Wille, but I don't know. That's the name. I don't remember hearing what the pronunciation was. It could be Wille, it could be Wille. This is the Perla. That is the information. And I was very, very excited when I got this wig. This was probably the first, yes, the first sort of like high-end wig that I had gotten aside from Amazon. And I really was looking forward to it. The color is really nice, and it definitely looks custom. It has a lot of variations of different tones in it, and I really like that. I think that this is one of my maybe least favorite ones on me. I think that I wish that the top of it wasn't so rounded like that. I wish it was more like that. So a lot of times when I wear this, I will either pull it back a little bit like that, or I will kind of sweep up one side. So it doesn't make it look so, I think, like mushroomy. It's kind of like big this way, but it's not big this way. So yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I would say this is more of a coarser kind of hair. It does not feel real at all, like when you touch it. All the pieciness is very cute. You can, you know, puff it up and give it more of like a dressy look. If you want that kind of thing, you can definitely headband it. That's very cute. You can, you know, pull up one of the sides like that. You can do a lot of things with it. Like, I like to style my wigs. I don't necessarily like to just leave them the way they are. And I also think that helps them when you're out to look a little more realistic. So yeah, so this is this one, and I will turn around, let you see the back. I do like it. It's just not one of my favorites. I like the color. I think it's really pretty. So yeah, that's this one, and we will move on to the next one. Next one is definitely my most expensive one, though I have to say I was very blessed and I did not pay for this. After I had gotten my hair bleached, and for when it got destroyed, my son very sweetly, he picked out one and blessed me, and this is the Raquel Welch. This is the Raquel Welch in Crowd Pleaser, and that would be the color and everything. And whew, I am warm from all this trying on. And this was obviously very close to when I did get my hair bleached, and it was platinum. It was a lot easier to blend in at that time because I didn't have any, you know, darker roots. But I have to say about this wig, now I know I said I wasn't going to be giving a serious review. This is definitely the smallest of all the wigs that I have. The ear tabs for this are up here. Literally, this is it. And my ear is way down here. So this is probably the smallest one, and it's small all the way around. So it literally just feels like I have a beanie on. And it is constantly riding up the back. I've always meant to put little combs in it to kind of hold it in place. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I was very disappointed that the curl that was in it lasted literally 2 days and just fell out. This is a curlable style where you can use heat on it. I did try to curl it. I have washed it, and for some odd reason, it refuses to hold a curl. I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe I just got a bad model. I have heard that that can happen sometimes where you just get a bad one. The unfortunate thing is, and again, wigs is a learning process. I got this. I was so excited. I was so touched that my son had done this for me. I mean, my heart was just bursting because, oops, you know that there is nothing more sensitive than when a woman is having hair issues and someone understands and they're compassionate. It was just so touching. And so when I got it, I immediately just cut the tags off of all of it and tried it on. And I did not know that at that time that once you cut the tag, it's yours. It doesn't matter what condition it is, it's yours. So, which I totally understand. So I still do love it. I think if I'm, you know, having that blonde moment when I want to wear something like this, it's still pretty. It's still nice. Maybe one day I will bring it to a wig specialist and have them properly style it. In fact, I think I will do that because it did have some really pretty waves in it, and now it's just kind of like doesn't. But I still think it's nice. It's a very nice quality. I I love the hairline. The hairline is like amazing because it truly looks like it's growing, you know, out of your head. So that's nice. You can flip this part from one side to the other. Let's see, with a headband, I think with a headband it looks better. I think it's cuter. So yeah, that's this one. The color is, it's still shocking, and it's amazing that I loved when I did my hair this color. I had my moment with it, and I'm really sad that it didn't work out because I would have liked to grow my hair longer and have it bleached, but now I just realized that that is just not one of those things that will work for me. I tried it, I'm very thankful, and it had its time, but it's okay. Not everything is meant for us, you know. We can't do everything and have everything work perfectly. That's just not real, and it's not life. So anyway, that's this one, and I will go on to, I have two more. We're almost done. Okay, this one is I've worn this in quite a few videos. This is actually an Amazon wig, very inexpensive, by the company Haircube. And by the way, I'm sorry that I've been looking on the screen here just so I can make sure that things are straight and not cockeyed. So it's not like I've been admiring myself. I've just been looking just to make sure that everything's on okay, because I do have a habit of just putting it on and just going about my way, even in my own life. And then I look and I'm like, oh, you didn't take the time to tuck that in. So, so this one is, I've bought quite a few wigs from this company called Haircube on Amazon. They are very nice. Of any of the Amazon wigs I have tried, and I'm not saying I've tried them all, the hair is very silky. It doesn't tangle up very much. It sheds, different ones will shed more than others. I think the color on this is shockingly realistic. I don't know if you can see it, but the tones on it are very realistic. There's a lot of different colors in that brunette, and it does look really good in that way. I did cut the bangs on this. This was a curtain bang, and I did cut the bangs. I have to say, and this one also has a part, like a faux part. I need to actually widen that a little bit. This is the back. It's quite long, which actually I don't mind so much because it's nice if you want to do ponytails. It's nice if you just even want to wear a cute hat. It's nice if, you know, you want to style your hair. It's nice to do a lot of different things with it. That I love. However, this wig, for some odd reason, takes me longer to get settled than any of the other wigs. It just, you put it on, and no matter how careful you are, it's just this like massive hair. It just, it takes you so long. So this one, unless I have a hat or unless I have it contained in a style, I do not tend to wear this on really windy days, because you will go into a place and you will literally be like this. And it takes you so long. I don't know what the pieces of hair, I mean, synthetic wigs are essentially plastic. That's just something that maybe people don't talk about enough, but if it's not a real hair wig, it's plastic. That's what this is. So somehow, I don't know if it's static or what it is, but this wig tends to always want to gravitate towards my face. And a lot of I'm like constantly, but they are affordable. They are really good quality. I comb and brush it like regular hair. It's very durable for the price point of, like, I think this may be of $22, $24, as opposed to some of these others were over $100. I think the Jaclyn Smith ones were the second most affordable. So, but I did want to share this because I do wear it quite a lot. It is really nice for the price point, and I do enjoy it. So if you want a lower price option, the Haircube company, I've probably had about 5 or 6 different styles and lengths from them. And I can say that they're pretty good. They're pretty good. And the last one that we have is a Renee of Paris. This is my first from this company as well. And this is the Joss style. It looks like I got marble brown, which I love the color of this. I was super excited to get this style. I was watching the mail every day. I was so excited. I think I was more in love with the model and how it looked on her and her petite little features. And when I put it on, I liked it. I think it's very cute. I mean, you can wear this all smoothed down like that and have it a lot more understated, or you can foof it up, which I like it foofed up personally. I think the style looks a little better on me when it's foofed up. This is the back. It's very short in the back, very layered. However, I don't know what it is about this, but this is another one of those that's wider here and it's not enough up here. And when I wear this, as much as I think it's cute, I instantly feel like a mom, which is not bad because I am a mom, but I don't know. It makes me feel like that, you know, you're of a certain age and you get that certain haircut, and it's not, I mean, it's not my favorite. I like it. I think it's very cute. It's spunky. Whenever I wear it, I always get compliments on it. I always have people say, oh my gosh, I love your hair. And that's nice. And of course I can wear a crown with it. I think that it suits me, but it's not my favorite style on me. I think it just, I don't know, I just feel like somehow I'm not trying to look young. Ugh, I can't stand that whole mindset. But I guess it's just, I don't know. It's not that I dislike it. I like it a lot. I really do. I think it's super pretty. I think it's super fun. I think it's just not my favorite. That's all I can say. And I'm still going to continue to wear it. I think that it does go with some outfits more than others. And yeah. So I don't have anything bad to say about it. I think it's super cute and I like it. It's just probably not my favorite of all the ones that I showed. But that is the end. I have wigs all over the place now and hair accessories. I just kind of end on a cute note here. That looks very 60s, doesn't it? Almost looks like a pillbox hat. But thank you so much for watching. Hope this wasn't a little rambly, but when I sit down, I kind of feel like I'm here with friends. So I'm just chitter-chattering. I hope maybe if anybody is interested in wigs, this maybe gave you a little bit of an idea. I am going back to sewing now. I'm working on 3 things, and I hope my next video will be a completed project video. I'm very excited because some of the things I've made, I'm very excited about. I'm very excited to share them and wear them. And other than that, I hope your day is wonderful, that your weekend is fun, and that you stay abundantly inspired. I love you. Bye.